What it is, what it do. You already know who it is. Jay Killen here, back with another episode of Doki Changing Perspectives. I know it's been a while, but the series has become somewhat kind of popular, and I think people want to see more of this. I didn't think so, but hey, here we are. But before I begin, I just wanted to thank all the new subscribers of the channel. I'm glad you guys are here and you find what I'm doing to be worthwhile. Be sure to stick around. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe, become part of the Killen Coalition, and leave a like on the video if you haven't already, because likes do help, and leave a comment on the video as well, because I read every comment that is posted in all my videos. I'm just gonna put that out there. But without any further ado, I'm gonna get right into this episode here. I don't remember where we last left off because it's been like 2 months, I think, since I last uploaded an episode. So we're just, like I said, gonna get right into this.
We sit in the same spot as last time. He opens the second volume. My mood quickly improves, and I start laughing and pointing things out to Killen.
Oh, before I forget, that reminds me. I forgot this was an entry that showed up when after I finished playing last time. This was Natsuki's diary entry, apparently. So this reads, "There was a boy at the club yesterday. I didn't really like that Sari brought him along, but I had to deal with Killen joining anyways. I mean, he ate my cupcakes. If he hadn't joined, no matter how much I hated that Killen join, he wouldn't have heard the end of it. Killen then came again today. Again. I was able to keep... if Killen decides to continue coming then, he will not be able to slack off, not on my watch. I was able to keep a real close watch on Killen. We read Parfait Girls. I think I even got him into it as well. Everyone at the club then shared our poems. Killen had no opinion on my poem. Of course he didn't. I also didn't have much of an opinion. Even if I might have liked his a little bit. Me and Yuri had fought. Killen chose Natsuki to stop the fight. Now I feel bad for what I said to Yuri. First, I find it interesting that Natsuki refers to herself in the third person in her own diary entry. Then, I also find it interesting how she keeps flip-flopping back and forth between not wanting to like this guy, but liking this guy. But I guess that's just kind of the Natsuki thing to do, right? So anyway, I thought that was interesting, and I wanted to share that. Now to get back into the story here.
I make note of a lot of subtly repeated jokes and background elements that happened. It seems like I've gotten him into it. I'm glad it turned out well. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again.
Guess I'll be holding on to this for now.
Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time.
Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know?
Told you.
Yeah. Yada.
I return to my seat and pull out my poem for today.
Who will Killen show his poem to first? Well, let's go with Sayori.
I'm sitting down at a desk looking through the newest book. I guess I can listen to what Yuri and Monica are talking about. It'll probably be better than reading this not alone, especially with being Killen here.
I think I might say with Killen being here.
It seems fun being with him. But I was with him, so I should know from personal experience. Even if he is a bit of a dork, he's nice to be around. The script possibilities make it long. Script possibilities? What even is that?
Monica, your comments are stranger than Natsuki's obsession with her manga.
I do agree that Monica's comment was strange. Wait!
He's like, wait. I just got dissed by Yuri.
What did she just say? Hey! Your obsession with books is worse. You can never get away from them.
At least they give me knowledge and a world to dive into. Wow. And Natsuki's manga doesn't give her knowledge and a world to dive into?
Oh, so mine doesn't? My manga does the same. Can you guys be quieter? Sayori and Killen are trying to share, and Yuri and I were just sharing as well. She shouldn't have made a comment about my manga then.
She shouldn't have done the same about my books.
Can you both just stop? If you really want to talk it out, do it after club.
Fine.
Fine. I walk away seeing Yuri and Monica trade poems. At least they are sharing their poems. I would have felt so much worse if they hadn't. Why'd I have to ruin that?
I mean, to be fair, you had a right to be upset about Yuri making a snide comment at your expense. So, I mean, did you have to jump in? No, you could have just sat there and kept to yourself, but Yuri didn't have a right to just be so snide like that. That wasn't fair of Yuri to do.
I shouldn't be so defensive, but I guess it's just a habit now. I have my dad to deal with already.
So, why don't we go to Yuri? We'll save Natsuki for last.
I sit down reading my manga. Probably going to be alone again this round. I look up seeing Monica. Hey, Monica. Hello, Natsuki. How's it been? And it's been going well. I feel a slight line of blush cross my face. What do you think of Killen? He can be a little absent-minded, but really kind. So you like him then? I was like, so you like him then? Well, of course.
Oh, wow. Natsuki just came around and said it. Dang.
Wait. I realized what I said and my face goes red. Don't worry, I'll let Killen find out himself. I only nod, feeling the blush fade away. Just don't use it against me.
Too late, she's already going to use it against you.
It's too embarrassing. I've dealt with enough today. I go silent, feeling the blush go away. Are you going to be okay? Are you going to be okay? I'll be fine, don't worry. Just need to let out some steam. Should we share our poems now? That's what we need to do after all. I then pass my poem to Monica. She does the same.
Wake me up inside, save me! Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless cacophony of meaningless, load me. Oh, Monica.
Not bad. I like how it's longer, but it's still your style. Thanks, but how come yours is so abstract? It's like you want to hide and reveal a message at the same time.
And Monica's like, dang, you got me. You caught me red-handed. Ladies and gentlemen, we got her.
I just did what was on my mind.
And what was on your mind was hiding and revealing a message at the same time.
I understand. And especially with being around Yuri as much as I have. Even if I don't like her style, it can still be helpful.
So we'll go to Monica.
Sayori walks up to me with her poem in hand. Hey, Natsuki. Hey, Sayori. I'm really enjoying this. Don't you enjoy everything? Yeah, but some things I don't enjoy, like depression. But this is something I do enjoy. Sharing our poems is great. I sigh. Sayori is so strange with how she's always so cheerful. This is only the second day. I know, but it's still fun. I'm curious how you're always so cheerful.
Well, see, it's because deep inside, she's suffering, so she's trying to hide her pain through the mask of being cheerful.
At times I wish I could always be that cheerful. You don't actually want to be. Besides, we should share our poems.
Quick change of topic, though.
Alright. Sayori seemed off for a moment there.
Bottles. I pop off my scalp like a lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. Then I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle of starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up, and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
It doesn't sound like her cheerful self at all. This sounds kind of depressing. I might have gotten into my emotions a little bit.
Ooh. If that doesn't say Sayori's depressed, I don't know what does.
Well, at least it turned out good. Yeah, and yours was good as well. Even if I don't like spiders. That's not much of a surprise. Nobody likes spiders. Do you know an Amy? No, it's just a name I thought flowed with the poem. It worked out great. You have good taste in names. Thanks, Sayori. Okay, everyone.
Wow, we don't get to show it Natsuki. Dang.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could just come sit in the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we have to put together anything. It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. Which wouldn't bother me.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually doing, what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? I can't do that in front of Killin.
Monica?
Yeah, we're gonna have a poetry performance. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting all in the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster the entire time we've been talking, stops drawing and holds it up for all of us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. It would be way too embarrassing.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that.
Yuri shakes her head. I'm sure imagining the whole idea has scared her. Guys? No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to the whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But, I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today.
Meanwhile, we're like, actually, I'm in this club because I'm trying to hook up with one of you. One of the four of you. That's the only reason I'm in this club. Which technically isn't wrong. That's one of the main reasons that the main character joined the club in the first place.
Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them and find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is staying in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Oh. Yuri and me remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess she does have a point.
I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but I have no arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
Oh, sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri.
This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Sometimes I remember the lines before they happen, sometimes I don't.
Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. I won't kill you, not yet anyway. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way!
Monica! This is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course.
Of course.
Now, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook. She reaches a specific poem I'm sure she's already had in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear and confident voice fills the room. More than that, her voice is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life with each new tone. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural?
Well, I mean, she's been in debate club, and so I'm sure she has practiced public speaking. And then you have an intuitive sense of where to put emphasis behind certain words to make it more impactful. So I'm sure between the two of those things, she probably knows that she's probably both comfortable reciting things in front of people and making it impactful. Which probably also comes from her experience in the debate club.
I should have known Monica would do amazing. She did say she wanted to do this after all. Everyone else has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face. I think she's trying to learn how to recite as well, or even better than Monica. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next!
Wow! Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up.
Get up, stand up for your right.
This is a surprise. She's definitely stepping out of her comfort zone. I think she wants to get it over with, though. I can understand that. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri.
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her bugs. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman when she's in when a of a fierce and confident woman of the fierce and confident woman she is when it comes to literature. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head.
Also, this is what the MC says verbatim, I'm pretty sure. But Natsuki has the same exact thoughts as the main character at this point in time? Or is this just lazy copy and pasting from the original game into this mod?
No wonder she likes her metaphorical poems. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned, even myself. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. I don't think any of us have words. Kellen starts to applaud. We all join in afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her. I think we were just lost for words. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay. I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori is like, get your act together, woman.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How'd you guys do it so easily? Try not to think that you're reciting in front. Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, I feel like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If one were to read this on paper, it might not seem like much, but hearing it from Sayori's voice almost gives a whole new meaning and tone. It fits her personality and but it seems a little off from it as well. It's like seeing a new view on someone else. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Killer liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean? He's like, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it.
And it came out really well, Sayori.
Oi, sorry about that. My sister came into the room, and I had to put Nikos away.
It came out really well, Sayori. It came out really well, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems won't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Kellen. It's not like I could compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Kellen lower everyone else's standards a little bit before I have to do it. I hate having everyone show off. Natsuki.
It's fine, it's fine. I can handle this little midget and her snide commentary. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just have to go with what I wrote for today.
Kellen stands up and steps in front of the podium. We all have our eyes on him. I'm going to hate being up there. Kellen recites his poem. It sounds dull and monotone. No emotion put into the writing. Despite all of his terrible wording, we applaud anyway.
Dang. Dang, Natsuki. Tell us how you really feel. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more of your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. I begrudgingly get out of my seat and make my way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Everybody jump, bum, 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 jump. I'll make that joke every time. I do not care. Intakes a breath. Oh, we get to see Jump finally. Okay.
Jump. I've jumped from one place to another, never having stopped, always going higher. The sky, an endless limit, but one small leap. Down I go, but I never stop. Always going up, continuing up, aiming for the sky, jumping aimlessly but with purpose. I shall jump until I reach the sky.
You know, she rhymes sky with sky, up with up. Yo, she reached another with higher, even though that's not even a rhyme.
I hopped back to my seat after finishing it. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
Even though you're gonna have to do it in the actual festival that we'll never get to see.
Well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. Since they don't actually Oh, since they don't know the actual me.
They don't know the actually me.
But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. Since they actually know me. The real me. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is. So. Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea for what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice for the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so I'll let you know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Oh, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez. I should probably find some other poems to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Oh, it makes me really happy.
Ah, yeah, no problem. Look at my man, Big Cheesin'.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait!
I can do this. I can do this. Alright! Killin stands up.
No, I hope things go well. But if I get to keep coming here, then I'll do it again. There's the rest of the festival. So I have to look forward to that. So I have that to look forward to too.
Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? It certainly is.
Jeez, guys. Make such a big deal about it. I didn't even know he said that. I'll give a complete honest with you. I didn't even know he said that. I just felt like he would say that. That's what he actually said. Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well,
I would agree, Yuri. It's okay, Killing. You don't have to say it.
whatever. Let's go already.
You guys ready to go? I think me and Yuri should talk a little before we go.
And Yuri's like,
Oh, what do you have to talk to me about?
Alright, see you guys later. See you, Monica.
See you later.
Monica then left the room calmly.
So, what did you want to talk about?
I had the idea of us writing our poems together, but over a similar topic.
Oh. What made you think of that?
We kind of run about the same thing today, and it was sort of around something I want to express. So I thought I would let you choose this topic.
Oh, I see.
So what's the topic?
The ocean would be nice. Maybe even the beach.
well, I'm surprised Yuri was the... So according to Sothrin, Yuri was the one who chose to write about the beach. Or did Yuri say she wanted to write about the beach? I don't remember from the vanilla game. But I find it interesting that Yuri was the one who actually picked to write about the beach. I thought it'd be Natsuki, actually.
Yeah, beaches are nice.
So, I guess we'll be doing our poems about beaches.
I guess so.
There's a joke to be made there.
Well, talk to you later.
Yeah, talk to you later.
Yuri walked out of the room and almost in a slight rush. I wonder what is going on with her. feel worried and follow her out of the club room. Hey, what's going on with you? You seem to be in a rush for some reason.
Sorry, I just felt really anxious in the room and needed to get out.
Seems way too odd for her.
Oh, Yuri's gonna go do the thing.
I can see how you would act like that, but
But what?
I've known you long enough to know when it's something else. So just tell me what it is. Okay, for me, your longest time friend, I stand up to get to her level. Yuri looks away while she scratches her arm. I look at Yuri's arm, worried. I'll ask her about it. What's wrong with your arm, Yuri?
It's nothing.
Yuri?
Yuri looks away.
Yuri looks away.
Oh, we're about to catch Yuri in the act. Natsuki's about to find out.
It looks like I need to check it myself.
I just grab her arm and pull up her sleeves quickly before she had a chance to react.
I start to roll up her sleeves to check.
This is kind of a violation of privacy, don't you think, Natsuki?
This causes Yuri to jump, but the sleeve is already far up enough for me to know what she's worried about.
They should wait. Natsuki rolled up her sleeve. Natsuki rolled up her sleeve this much in that short amount of time. Yuri just wasn't paying attention, bro.
Yuri, I didn't. Why are you? I feel my stomach drop from what I saw.
I'm sorry.
But why?
I get this feeling that I can only remove from cutting myself.
I roll down her sleeve out of personal respect. I sit in front of Yuri. I hold her hands closed as I look away. I hope this comforts her a little bit. Can you please do something for me?
I'll try.
Can you promise me that you'll try to stop cutting yourself?
Well, that's easier said than done. I mean, if it was that easy for somebody, they'll just put all their blades away and then never do it again. I mean, if it was that simple.
Yeah, I'll try.
I think I should walk her home as a way to make up for what I did.
You know, I don't know when this is coming up. All I have to say is after playing Blue Skies, it's hard to look at Yuri. It's hard to look at this part of Yuri the same after playing Blue Skies.
Want to walk home together?
I think I would like that.
I smile at Yuri.
So we're walking home together as friends.
It's not long till we're away from school and to the streets. I look to the sky. How pretty the sky is right now. I wonder if Yuri's noticed.
Oh, it's a nice blue sky.
We haven't done this in a while. It's nice to do it again.
It really is. Want to try and do this more often after the festival?
Absolutely. I smile as we make our way home. I'm glad that we can start doing this again.
Oh, that's a nice thing to say. Too bad we'll never get to do this after the festival.
After some time, we make it to my place.
Well, I'll see you tomorrow then.
Why does Yuri look so scared? She said, I'll see you tomorrow, but she looks so scared. Why?
Yeah, see you in class if I don't see you in the morning.
Bye, Natsuki.
Bye, Yuri. I open the door, hearing nothing inside. Looks like he's working late again. I walk to my room, gently opening the door. I sit down at my nearby desk.
Yo, it'll be a trip if Natsuki goes to her room and her dad is just sitting on her bed or sitting at her desk. He's like, I've been waiting for you, child. We have much to discuss.
So me and Yuri decided on the beach. I hope it goes well.
Who's probably want to appeal to? Natsuki, of course.
But I also hope Killa likes it. His mind is full of troubles. A special place I wish to take us. Oh, a special place I wish to take us. A beach in which we can go. I write a few more lines. I'll be the beach that washes all of his worries away. Why does the thought of his liking me make my heart race?
I'll be the beach that makes your heart leave. And the way thought left you long ago.
I should focus on finishing this. It's just a poem, nothing more. I continue my train of thought, trying not to think about what I had written. Yeah, it looks like I'm done for tonight. And I just need to add another entry to my journal. I open up looking at the page I wrote. I open it up, looking at the page before I write a new one. I start writing, my hand gently brushing the page. Great, now I sound like Yuri. After I finish writing, I close it, smiling to myself. I wish I had a little more to write, but it was kind of like yesterday, all over again. Maybe I should just write another poem for Kellen. I feel my face getting red at the thought. I don't like him! I'll just write this poem and go to sleep.
Uh-huh. Sure, Natsuki.
Every day is brighter with him around. I can never truly say my true feelings because they'll always come out with a shout. Everything seems so far. But with you nearby, I don't feel so far anymore. I have more faith in myself because of him. Because of him. Because of him. Because of him. I look at the poem I had written. I like Kellen. Wait, I like Kellen. I start blushing but manage to stop after a few seconds. I lay in my bed, putting my poems in my bag. I close my eyes, trying not to think about liking Kellen. I think Kellen does like me. I blush at the thought. I finally drift off, having heard the door open. Luckily, I put my poems into my bag. I wake up the next day to another sunny morning.
Alright, well, I think this is as good a place to say to wrap up this episode. So now we're on Friday. It seems like Natsuki's finally revealing her true emotions, which is good. I'm happy to see Natsuki coming around. So it seems like all we have left is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday morning before everything resets. That should probably take us about, another 1 to 2 episodes to do. I think we could get that done. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, be sure to hit the like button if you haven't already. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And leave a comment telling me what you thought about this episode or the series in general. If you want to keep seeing more of Doki Doki Changing Perspectives. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to record as much as I have been for the past couple months because I'll be going back to school soon. And I'll be taking up a lot of my time. But I'll do what I can. But we'll just have to see how things play out in the near future. In any case, it's been real. It's been fun. It's your boy Jake Killen. Ciao for now.